There we go. And we're live.
I'm about to say something really bad.
What did I tell you? What did I ask? What did I ask you?
Huh?
What did I ask?
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let's go on. You, with the still unknown fate. I trust you can hear me? Or perhaps hello again, Stargazer, would be more appropriate. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You're here now, and I don't have to be bored out of my skull anymore. So, will you hear what I have to say? I suppose it's less what I have to say exactly than it's one of the many songs the winds carried to me. This is the story of a single future. What became of an island of Fae that was reduced to the land of the fools, which came to be known as Fairy Le Avalon. Let the innocent return. Stand before the queen's unknowable, bottomless castle. It falls like rain, like ash. It vanishes like snow, like lies. Our desires languish, deferred. Even now we dance in the palm of the Queen's hand. But we need only hold out a little longer. On the dawn of the 1000th era, the world shall rebirth the child who will be our salvation. The child who will bring we Fae folk and mortals together. The child who will save the world. Even if her light begins as but an ember, even should no one see it, she will become as a flame to draw moths, a king of iron, a sea of gold. When the calamity recedes, when catastrophe is reverted, her true pilgrimage begins. Chosen by the sword of selection, the savior, guarded by heroes from afar, shall reach the budding throne. The true king shall arrive at the throne. Accept now this bloodied crown of thorns. The brambles shall run rich with time. Ring, ring, like raging thunder, like weeping flame. Let us hearken to the 6 bells ringing. Let them ring out and forge a true path for the true king. Ere the white calamity catches us, ere the dark paradise devours us, ere the end of a dream of lies. Indolent and derelict though we may be, we are yet the scions of the free Fae. Never have we wished for anything. All we desire is a brighter tomorrow. So, what'd you think? It takes its sweet time making its point, but you get it, yes? That's just how it is with prophecies. They don't make sense when you first hear them, but once events unfold, you see exactly what they meant. In that sense, they're a lot like a curse that fixed itself to your blood before you knew it was there. It looks like the scary man found me. This is all I can do for now. The next time I see you will probably be after everything else is said and done. It's a shame I won't be able to help you fight, but I'm hugely relieved I won't have to fear for my life. All right then. I'll be waiting for you in the inner sea of the planet, under the sky that is the beginning of all things, where there are no walls, no castles, no nations. The primordial planet dazzles from the bottom of the earth, and I will show you the domain of the soul. Until next time. Majestic marble archways, tomes seemingly stacked for miles, and the infectious energy of hundreds of young adults fill the biblioplex, the grand library at the heart of Avalon Academy. The sights, the sounds, the sparks of the magic, or the sparks of the magic in the air are ambivalent. Each of your acceptance letters stated that you must report to the Biblioplex Hall of Oracles to receive instructions on new student orientation. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just changing. Okay. In the heart of Avalon Academy, where ancient magics intertwine with the legacy of legend, lies the Royal Library. A bastion of knowledge rivaling the splendor of the castle that it stands before itself. Towering spires of alabaster marble kiss the sky, while beneath them, labyrinthian corridors unfurl like tapestries in the court of the king. Vast shelves stretch into the ethereal distance, cradling tomes that whisper secrets of old, their pages imbued with the reminiscent of an otherworldly atmosphere. The air thrums with the vibrant energy of hundreds of fellow young scholars, their youthful zeal mingling with the ancient wisdom that pervades these walls. Ethereal sparks of magic dance and twirl in the air, painting the surroundings with a kaleidoscope of arcane hues. Here, the mundane and the mystical coalesce, crafting a realm where every corner, every shadow, harbors a story. Acceptance letters, each sealed with a sigil, glow with eldritch light that beckon you forth to the heart of this chamber. It instructs you all to report. In the core of the ground floor pulsates with collective aspirations of Avalon's newest initiates. Even from a distance, the hum of eager conversations and the clinking of enchanted ornaments reach your ears as fellow students, like knights of old, gather in anticipation of the adventures that lie ahead. A voice crowns out, booming and brilliant. Welcome, friends, fae, and all in between, to Avalon Academy. Here at the everlasting Utopia, remember these first steps upon your own journeys. Just as the noble King Arthur was chosen by the Sword of Selection, Caliburn, you too have been chosen. For you are special. You are worthy. Neath the eye of this fairy realm, each of you will grow to bloom into greatness. May the stars themselves shine down upon ye vagrants of paradise, beholden to a future of wonder. Hear me, fair citizens, and behold the tale of fairy Avalon. Aeons ago, the goddesses and gods of the humble fae folk gave themselves up across different realms to bring this isle into fruition, their names each etched into their 5 domains till the end of time. High Fairy Queen Titania, High Fairy King Oberon, Unseelie Queen Mab, Finvara, King of the Dian Cid, and Puck, Fair Jester of the Court. Together with their fairy knights, this isle was carved out in a land beyond time, beyond conflict, beyond the reach of evil. Named Avalon, it would stand to persist beyond time, to house all the great heroes of old and new within its sainted fairy courts. But what is a court without its people, without its knights? From across the realm, adopted from dead and dying planets, the first of the fairy knights rose from the ashes to build and establish the 5 domains in the names of their gods. Revered are they, in all whom follow. Champion of Mab, Fairy Knight Merlin, Diluc Lorehold. Champion of Oberon, Fairy Knight Tam Lin, Blanc de Prismari. Champion of Puck, Fairy Knight Taliesin, Salazar Silverquill. Champion of Finvara, Fairy Knight Igraine, Bedlam Witherbloom. And the greatest of them all, High Champion of Titania, the Holy King Uther of the Fairy Knights, Rue de Quandrix. Each of them left their mark on the ground you stand on now, knighted and named for their respective predecessors. Through sacrifice and trial, they would ensure that no harm would befall this Avalon. Their spirits are ingrained within the root and the heart of this land. They persist, ever watchful guardians, all for the sake of you. Heroes, warriors, mages, lovers, bards, friends, family, whatever title you may aspire to attain, born from the blood of our predecessors is this privilege granted. Give thanks to the land. Give thanks to the sky. Give thanks to the blood and soil of the mirth and rise. Once more, I bid you welcome. 1,000 greetings to the Everdistant Utopia, Fairy Le Avalon. Slowly, one by one, your names are each called forth towards the kind of front desk right here, as a attendant is waiting through each of their names. Why don't you guys all roll me a d20 to see who gets called up first, and we'll get your introductions going.
Who was going last?
You want to go last? Oh yeah, I got you. A tie. Roll again. Oh! Squid. You know what? So why don't you choose who gets to go first, Squid? The first one of the campaign. It should be immortalized, I think.
Let's see. Let's do Rango.
Fuck
Rango.
you. Alright, I'll go, I guess.
See. In this front desk is a dryad of sorts, her visage something of a jack-o'-lantern almost, where an ethereal heat kind of glows through a hollow head that floats unattached to anything else, and she calls outward to let's see, what the fuck is her name? Let's see here. Rango El Diablo? El Diablo?
Present, miss.
Ah, there you are.
Slowly-
Come here.
Slowly and steadily, the jingles on his spurs jangle as he walks ever within this marbles flooring. He looks at fucking awe and shocked and kinda scared because he had never experienced such things like this academy. Mostly because he's a humble country bumpkin, you know, raised with a small village of dwarves and humans alike. But seeing an outwardly thing shocks him, and he's scared, and basically surprisingly so. As he walks more and more in, I think right here? Damn, we're small. Holy shit. Or the token small. Either way.
You're not small, the place is big.
Yeah. But going towards the to him, it seems like a talking tree, but he's gonna be respectful and just say, yes, I'm here, ma'am.
Perfect.
Mister. Don't know what to call you, but I'm here.
My name is Melwin Thorn, but you can just call me Thorn. It's fine. Welcome
Alright,
to
Thorn.
Avalon Academy. She reaches out a hand to kind of shake yours.
He hesitates for a bit, but he shakes it. Mighty pleasure to meet you, Miss Thorn.
It's simultaneously warm and cold at the same time, kind of something weirdly animated. You recognize that some dryads can be something of spirits that inhabit trees. How unusual to kind of see one right here doing front desk duty. Something, I don't know, requisition to a secretary typically. But irregardless... Oh, sorry.
You might have heard legends on tale of a dryad like these, but never seen one in such proximity.
Well, I'm the first of many. Happy to be the first, of course, though. Here, so why don't you go and sit right over there? We'll get a few more companions of yours going, and then we'll send you off on your treasure hunt.
Thank you, miss.
Yeah.
Where, north, south, east, west?
Right there.
Up, down, left.
Right there.
I don't know.
Right there.
Oh,
Right there. Right
B8.
there. Right there. There. Right there. She reaches over and kind of like...
I can't see you're right there.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Next is... No, Squid, you're gonna be next. Fuck you. Let's see here. Morgan Webster. It's a funny name. Go on, scuttle on over here.
Oh, shit. It's Morgan Webster.
Morgan Webster. My apologies. Welcome to Avalon Academy. She
Hello.
just like before, she kind of reaches out to take your letter of acceptance. Why don't you describe Morgan to us, Squid?
Well, Morgan is a rather large entity. She draped over her giant her giant abdomen, the rustle and few. Okay, whenever she walks, you can barely make out the slender legs beneath. They scuttle across the ground with an alarming speed. It's clear that she isn't exactly human. She has a very timid demeanor. Very submissive looking. She's often holding her hands together and just trying not to upset anyone. A very polite young spider.
The Dryad smiles as after she reaches out for the acceptance letter, when you hand it, one of her palms kind of goes across yours, and is like, you seem nervous. It's okay. I can assure you that supposedly stranger folk have come here before you and after you, myself included. You'll be fine. I promise.
Thank you. That's reassuring.
You'll have a great time here. Now, go on and scuttle right that way. We'll get you all settled. We're putting you all in groups, so we'll get you all settled up for your little scavenger hunt. I'm gonna make this fun and all, right?
Scavenger. Okay. Where? She turns around, but her giant fucking abdomen bumps into everything.
She imagine Thorin gets fucking knocked over. He's like, oh. She lifts up her head with her detached head with an arm. It's right over there,
no.
by the Mexican individual in that regard.
What's a Mexican?
That guy right there.
I think she met me, and I'm not Mexican. I'm just Southern. But howdy.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, all these realms.
Howdy, miss. And you see Rango's balancing on the table and chair, he's. You know how people balance their chair with the two legs, with the feet up. He's doing that, and he just tips a hat. Hello, ma'am.
Hello. I'm Morgan. Morgan
Rango.
Webster.
Rango El Diablo. Pleasure to meet you, miss. And I might say, never seen a woman your size, but man, you are pretty.
Oh,
Pretty.
thank you.
My pleasure. Hopefully there's more people to come so we can do the scavenger hunt, but I think it will be fun.
Scavenger. I'm a decent scavenger. Yes.
Then I bet you will scavenge the best out of us all.
Yes.
You notice the fucking spider legs, oh.
They're occasionally squirming underneath because she's really nervous whenever she is nervous. Anyway, it's her body tends to move independently.
What the fuck?
Next, Melithorn she sifts through her stuff and then calls out, Vega, Mr. Vega.
Of course, floating down from the ceiling is a blind. You might have thought it was a light bulb. No. It floats down very slowly. Fucking blinds you.
So you're finally joining the academy, huh? Well,
Oh, no, you want that?
it's gonna be. I mean,
Go on, Vice.
I've seen you fly. I've seen you flying about and around and everything. It's good to have you finally, well, officially joining us.
Of course, Vega begins to speak. He starts to be very respectful of this dryad. You know, like, he says. This is very small. You can't hear him. He's really, really tiny. She's gonna have to strain her ears to hear him. Is she listening really closely?
Let's roll a perception check. She doesn't necessarily want to get too close because she like burst into fucking flames. So let's see. Give her +1 bonus. I think that.
Oh, okay. I'll place
It's
myself
pretty
down.
good.
My
There you
token
go.
needs to be made smaller.
Let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer.
That's pretty good.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Huh. There you go. How does that
So small. That actually would be accurate though, as he only takes up. Vega in reality is only an inch tall. He's an inch tall. He's not. He has literal no height. It's just a ball. You guys just see a ball of light. It's like a light fixture peeled itself off the wall and is making its way around the room.
If you want the token to be in the middle, in the roll 20 token, you can adjust it via the scale.
Can you make it a 0.25 scale base?
0.
Just have
What?
to. I want it to take up a corner space of a 5-foot square. Just a little bit bigger. I'll
What did
tell
you
you
say
when
that size was?
0.25. should be the size.
0.25. Let's see.
If you can.
Just in your or would this be for what? Your pixels in like your token editor, or?
No, this would be for the actual size, so that way my token isn't hilariously small.
Gotcha.
It still should be visible.
Let's see. Where the fuck did it? Where is it again?
You just have to grab the token and enlarge it, you fucking goofball.
No. Let's see. I'm
I do
trying
it
to. It's
myself,
so
but I
small.
can't
It's
do
hard
it.
to click it. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think that's.
That's perfect.
There
Keep
you
it
go.
like that.
There you go.
Update the default to that. And you're good.
Okay. Default and saves. We're golden.
Well, now that she's listening very closely, of course she'd be able to hear Vega now. You go, oh, it's good to be joining. It's really good to be joining.
Perfect. No need to give me your acceptance letter. I've already gotten it from Vike himself. He said to
There's
have a
a
good time.
smoldering pile of ash that slowly comes down from the ceiling. That's good. Yeah, I totally had that still.
Exactly. See, it's all good. Now, Vike told me to pass along a message to you. He said to make one friend today. That's all. Pretty much.
I have just the person in mind. For
There
sure.
you go.
I thought of that.
All right. So
Yeah.
now you see the big friendly lady right over there, purple hair next to Mr. Cowboy Hat.
That is like the opposite of friendly.
What do you mean? What do you mean? They're friends. They're friends. They're wonderful. See,
That being is hundreds of times larger than myself.
you know what they say.
Both of them are.
Opposites attract. Look, they're waving. Come on, go on, Scoot, get over there. We're gonna have a scavenger hunt later.
Floats towards the current party members who are in queue.
As you get closer, you see Brangle like tip his hat down, not to be like disrespectful, but you're fucking bright as shit. So he's like, shooting his eyes at us, like, howdy, partner. What's your
Vega
name?
can do something about this. He's going to turn down his light. He can actually have the amount of light he's outputting, so he's going to do that now to go from being 30 feet worth of bright and dim. If he does this 3 times in a row, it'd just be 5 feet worth of bright, 5 feet worth of dim. So now it's now it's like glaring at a light bulb. Now it's pretty bearable. It's hard to make out any distinguishing features still, because he still is like a glowing being. But now it's not too hard on the eyes.
At least it's better. Howdy,
Oh.
partner. Name's
Um,
Rango. What
Vega, of
yours?
course, is going to approach, and he's going to begin talking. He's like,
Huh?
he probably gets drowned out by the rest of the room. He's like,
What? Not
How you doing? How are you?
you. For anyone seeing mostly Morgan, you see Rango's eyes just like and jaw drop, and also
My name's Vega. It's nice to meet you. I'm
You
a pixie from the Feywild.
you have a very deep voice.
of course, Morgan hears, "Huh, I'm a little pixie."
You have a very deep voice, my friend. But it's a pleasure to meet you. Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? He has a very sweet voice.
No, I'm hearing more. Hang on. He's trying to like clean his weird ear, like gets wax out. Can you talk again, Kenny? But this time, maybe like I don't know. Do you choose to if it's still deep?
No, it's still deep for you. You can hear him perfectly fine.
Nope,
You're tuned in.
it's still deep for me.
You can hear his real voice. He's not like a little tiny little fella to you. It's not small because of distance. It's his real voice. You can hear what it would actually sound like if you were a pixie standing next to him. That's the best possible scenario. You have perfect clarity, of course.
Okay, this is weird. Either way, pleasure to meet you, Vega.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Can't wait to work with you. This is gonna be very fun, I imagine. Fair warning, don't touch me. You will. It'll hurt a lot. I don't want to hurt you.
Thank you for the warning. I guess.
I'm just letting you know. No touching. Okay.
And by the way, I gestured to Morgan, like, introduce yourself.
Oh,
Of course, Morgan hears, "Touch me!"
I'm Morgan Webster. Did you just say touch you? Am I allowed? Can I?
Morgan, I think he said don't touch.
Oh,
Mostly, I think it's more of a safety than
he's so
anything.
tiny.
He is very tiny. But I think he's pulling a more of a caliber than meets the eye.
He's going to perch himself on top of a chair, which is immediately going to burst into flame.
I understand now why you say don't touch you.
Oh,
He's literally made of fire.
I don't like that. I don't like flames at all.
a floating magical animated fire, or not fire hydrant, good lord, fire extinguisher kind of like floats like off the wall and kind of towards his direction. It has like a stupid silly face like what you'd see in like a cartoon, right? And then it just kind of like, it's and then it goes over, it just sprays the fuck out of the chair,
The chair, and not him.
It's
Just
just
the
going to
chair.
continuously be on fire. It's like in a battle it cannot win.
It's gonna try its damnedest.
I imagine conversation kind of like
dies down.
I'm just watching it. In the meantime, though, Thorn has kind of gone through a few different students. She calls out again. Let's see here. How do I pronounce this? Alucard Ambrosi. Ambuji? I think that's it. Alucard Ambuji.
Gucci.
It's Ambrosia.
Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Common is
fine.
not my first language. It's my seventh, actually.
Good to know.
So she beckons you forth to kind of the front desk right over here. You can imagine she's right there. I'll put a little circle. There you go.
As he approaches, he rather has, I guess, like elegant walk, and he has very much regal clothing and this like confidence to him, as he approaches the professor. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Alucard Ambrosia.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Well, Mr. Ambrosia, welcome to Avalon Academy. We're happy to have you.
It's an honor.
I see you follow after your family's footsteps in turn. Well, naturally, you'll dazzle us all. I can't wait to see what you'll do. Really, it's you're the talk of all the staff. Part of it, one of many.
Naturally.
Well, let's see. So, let's get you situated for our scavenger hunt. We should have a few more students coming in. Why don't you go and sit over, let's see. Yes, right over there. Why don't you go and sit over there and wait just a little bit longer? And she motions over towards where the rest of the party is,
He pauses.
He sees the fire extinguisher.
They're waving. They're waving.
Eyeing.
Wave.
Eyeing.
Waves.
Howdy, partner.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet all of you.
Name's Wrangle. What's yours, rich boy?
Alucard.
Ah,
Oh,
Alucard. Pleasure.
Likewise.
Don't mind Vega over here. He's literally a ball fire.
He's
I'm
a
aware of his
safety hazard.
situation.
Well,
That's so fucking depressing. He's gonna fly away. He's just gonna go to the fucking out of here. That's so fucking depressing, dude. That hurts. Can I take psychic
Dude.
damage? That fucking hurts.
Do me a favor.
Holy
Please,
shit.
If you're going to say things like that, at least do it in secret.
Huh? What do you mean?
well.
Did I say something wrong?
At least to him you did.
Oh no. Vega, I'm sorry. Vega,
Well, at the very least, you're dangerously cool to me, Vega. You're a rock star. For what?
He's gonna just lay on a chair. He has depression.
The
No!
chair is still burning. Well, I don't know. Give him time. He'll bounce back. I believe. I hope.
You know what? I'm gonna turn the color of the flames blue. He's sad now.
Aw. Now he's even more harder because he's blue.
I'm so sorry. I can make you some. No, I can't make you anything.
I mean, you can still make it. Good gesture, though.
I can make shadow puppets. See?
Well,
And she like you see her crawl over. And using the light from his fire, she starts making little shadow puppets on the wall over here. With her disgusting fucking legs and her hands.
Roll performance.
How good is it?
See.
Let's
Don't
see.
talk about yourself like that.
You can. I'm gonna use the help action. How I'm going to describe me helping her is I'm using control flame to
Loading.
like to help highlight her performance a little bit. I want to be able to create shadows where she'd like them to be.
Nice.
It's a 14. We put on an impromptu puppet show together. I am a light projector.
You make some pretty intriguing puppets. It's like almost as if you have more than the standard amount of limbs to kind of help you along with like making this. So you do the rabbit, you do the bunny, and then you do the six-headed hydra ready to breathing fire down upon its shadow enemies in the side. And you bring your performance to a conclusion. There's there's some small applause. People like puppet shows here.
I have a question. Is the fucking fire extinguisher, the animated one, is it finally dead after spraying the chair for a straight minute? Is it finally dead?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it is
yeah.
out of juice.
Oh yeah, you look back to it. It's just an empty husk on the ground.
It has X's roses and a smiley face now.
Yeah. Mark down 1 experience point, Vega, on your character sheet. 1 experience point.
Oh yeah, only 399 more.
That was an amazing puppet show. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good.
It seems
For
your
a-
performance even killed the fire hydrant.
Well, you know, stuff happens. Don't worry about it too much.
For a moment, Mellithorn was kind of distracted by the puppet show, and then she remembers, oh yeah, fuck, I have duties to do. Let's see. So she goes back to looking, like, you know, to flipping through her, like all practically reaching the end. She clears her throat. Miss Ophelia Beaufort?
Hey.
Ah, come here.
Come
Here.
Like, out of character, where the hell? Where?
Oh, you see in the center, like the kind of center where it is like a big blue thing. That's like the front
Yeah, I see.
desk. The weird hat. There you go.
Hey.
So she's kind of like called you forth. And like, you know, this dryad gives you a pretty hard, like this dryad, like it's weird because the mask doesn't move, but there's like a little bit of a drawn on smile from like the light that kind of glows. It's like you know, like if you put a light bulb in your mouth, you can see it glowing through like the skin and everything. It's like that, but in the shape of a kind of smile on like her face, pretty much. But
You have a lovely smile.
oh, and a little blush comes on her like cheeks. Like, oh, oh, I thank you. I worked very hard on it. You know, it took me 20 years to perfect. Now, welcome to
20 years well
Avalon.
spent.
Oh, thank you. Now, welcome to Avalon Academy. We're happy to have you. May I see your acceptance letter?
Mm-hmm. Like, she kind of pulls it out. It's a little crinkly in the sense of like a part of it had definitely gotten wet. She just kind of like panicked and tried to dry it, but it's still legible.
She takes it, glances it over, gives it a sniff. Is like, this reminds me of my cousin, Kelpington. I don't know why. Anyways, though, that's off topic. Welcome. Welcome. It's nice to see someone coming from so far over here, really. Just goes to show there's no lengths to which people will be recruited and found. I think it's a wonderful thing. But, here I am, on a ramble again. Why don't you go sit down? See, we're gonna have a little scavenger hunt upcoming. Fun stuff, really. Why don't you go and sit over there with that lovely little group of people? And you'll be the last one, I believe. Right over there.
Waves.
She like
Oh,
points
yes.
over to you.
Waves.
Nod.
Just kind of blink. Like the way that she walks, kind of like it's almost like she isn't entirely used to walking, if that makes sense.
I got you.
Like she kind of like stumbles a little bit and like, you know, swerves, but she's not really panicking so much over it. She just kind of has like this nonchalance of like, you know, I don't know, like almost like falling and hitting her head on the table or some shit, and just kind of like sub, you know.
You okay there, ma'am?
Are you
She gives a
okay?
thumbs up. I'm fine.
Name's Wrangle. What's yours?
Ophelia.
Ilya.
Ophelia.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I'm Morgan.
Nice to meet you, Morgan.
Happy.
Seems to have a bad team to do this fun scavenger hunt. Hopefully.
What about the rest of you all?
Looks at Vega and Alucard.
I am Alucard. Pleasure to meet you. Hopefully we get
Pleasure's all
along.
mine.
Looks at Vega. I think my friend here said hello, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
Vega.
I think I know how he'll say hello. He'll float up off the chair and just circle around your head. He'll do a lap around you, and then he'll go to the chair.
Hello to you too.
That's so charming.
Yeah, with a lot of noises here, you can't really hear him since it's like he's so small. But if you listen real carefully, you can make out what he says. To be frank, his voice is very deep. Very deep. With his fast-
Interesting.
Alucard's gonna look at you like
What?
with an eyebrow raised.
What? What is true?
The bombastic side eye.
He's gonna try to also hear Fizzlode. Oh.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
No fucking way! There's no way!
It's practically audible. Just fucking as you like. It's over.
I guess I must have had something in my ear.
Yeah,
You're right. Yes, it's quite
yeah,
a deep voice.
yeah, you feeling me, right? Like, I'm not the only one.
I'm not feeling you, but I am hearing what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hearing you, yes.
I think this is just the four of us, right? For the Scavenger Heart.
There's 5 of us.
Oh, 1, 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to count myself. Sorry.
I do believe we're supposed to have one more.
Oh,
From what
it's
I remember.
Oh, I've never talked to this many people before. I'm so happy. Like her giant legs are starting to like stomp on the ground from excitement, but it's
Aw.
it's a
As
little
you're
disturbing.
As you're like stomping the ground, like Alucard's hair is like jumping up a little bit, and he's just like, I'm glad you're excited, but can you hold it in a little, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be more calm.
You know, it's quite audible, but that's also endearing. Like, she just kind of smiles. Although in a kind of odd direction, it's like very much intends to be smiling at you, but like something's kind of off.
What's off about it?
Like the way that her head tilts, it isn't quite like fully in your direction. It's kind of like skewed a bit.
You like see her torso like tilt a little, so
Wait a minute. Now I think about it, with the natural 20 for both me and Alucard, do we see the spider, quote unquote?
I mean, that was
yeah,
to check
it was for
me.
Hearing.
It was
That's a
just
separate
a
activity.
Vega, so I don't want to include it with the spider.
Yeah, I gotcha. Alright.
That would be separate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot include multiple instances.
So mostly like hearing then seeing.
It's what we're paying attention at the current moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gotcha.
which is really funny.
It's a single activity, not an
Huh?
overarching
Yeah.
activity.
So, and so like you all see that like like kind of looking back over to like Mel with Thorn, just like the funnel students is all but thinned out, pretty much just no one left, and she's looking over a paper, kind of preparing to like announce something, likely the scavenger hunt, when two individuals approach her. One of them, this very tall, very lanky individual who would almost be mistakable for a hag were he not a male, of like kind of this dark lilac skin, and like a big beaked nose, and just this very and like one of the biggest hunching postures you've ever seen. It's like He'd probably be like at least like 14 feet tall if he was standing straight up, of course. But you know, he's got that nice convex curve, and aside and like you know next to him is another person.
As this, you see a very, very petite young woman with a very sour expression on her face, looking like she's being forced to be here.
Hey, fuck off, you gummy old naff! I'm going on my own. You don't need to be here, old man. Idiot.
Listen, child. It's good for you. Good for the child. Good to learn.
Hey, good for what? My fucking peace? No, it's not. It's the opposite.
To make friends. Can't live me forever. Have own duties. Child, listen. You'll be fine. Child will be fine.
You see, but I didn't trust you, nor none of these fucking wankers.
I trust
Right.
my life. Child will be fine. If not, I come running. Promise.
Hey, as fast as your hobbly old feet will take you. Alright, fine. You talked me into it. Where do I sign up for this shite?
Up here. You see, because he has like a cane that he's kind of walking over. He's like as she makes that remark, he like bonks her over the side of the head.
Ow! I'll do for that!
Be nice. Like a very toothy and like wheezy laugh, and then like you know as he leads you up here up to the like you know the dryad from up here is like late registration. I'll handle paperwork. Name's
Forced
Child.
registration.
Shush. Child's name is A-Star. Oh, well, aren't you a sweet little thing? We'll get you in, no problem. Let's see.
Great.
Alright, over here. Carry the one. Ah, yes, we have just the spot for you. You see those group of very colorful individuals right over there? They're waiting for you. And she points right over to, like, you know, Vivian, Rango, everybody over here. You know, the fellas.
All my fellas.
Hey, can I just do this on my own? Do I really need to be around people?
Yes.
Wait.
Child
Howdy.
needs socialization, or else child will become that.
I told you this, old man. Unicorns are solitary creatures.
Whisper, she said you're not going.
A little bit of socialization didn't hurt anybody. You'll be fine.
And that's why you live in the woods by yourself. Whatever.
And that's
this
why
over
your
with.
shoes are raggedy.
I'm not wearing shoes. And that's why your wife is dead.
Because they fell off.
You didn't say that.
Because they're so raggedy. They fell off, child.
Nothing happened to begin with. It's bad enough you're making me wear these fucking clothes. Alright, fine.
Nudity
He looks at him
is
one last-
unacceptable.
Your loved one's dead.
He looks at him one last time, even though despite the very tsundere, very just not wanting to be here look on her face, she gives him a small smile.
Alright, I'll see you later, old man.
He gives her like a very toothy grin. Like he like, you know, but it's very fond. It's like, see you soon. Good luck. And with that, the professor starts to hobble off, you know. There you go.
Oh, I think you should sit there, miss. That chair is literally on fire.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I like the idea.
Slowly,
You-
he slowly pad. Oh, sorry.
You're gonna steal the chair, of course. Vega will put it up for you.
She slowly pads over to the chair. You notice she's not wearing shoes. Her feet are making like a pat, 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 pat sound as she walks over.
Tips hat. Howdy, man.
Howdy yourself.
Name's Wrangle. What's yours?
None your business. That's what my name is.
He gives a whistle. Ooh.
Oh
That's
snap.
a unique name.
Yes, Miss Nanya business.
Big is going to approach, of course. He's going to agree with you. You know, he's going to really love with you. He's going to go.
Hello, Faye brother, how you doing?
Wait, what is he saying? Because I know
Yeah.
me and Rango can hear what
Yeah, we
he's saying.
can-
I didn't know we had to wear clothes.
Wait, can you say it again?
I didn't know we need to wear clothes. I thought it was
Whisper-
fine. I didn't
Oh my
know.
god,
I
is he
thought
naked?
I didn't know that'd make it weird.
Oh my god, is he really
I-
naked?
Humans have humanoid creatures have very strange rules indeed.
Why am I allowed to do it, but you're not? That's my question.
That's what I want to know too.
It's so weird.
You think
All
I'm
right,
all
here,
tired,
listen.
Rango?
I'm a level with all of you. Let's just get through this day, and I won't ever bother any of you ever again.
Alright,
does
Miss
that sound?
Nanya.
What do you mean? You're not a bother.
No, but you are to me,
Oh.
all of you, and this school, and this world, and life.
What?
Yeah.
Someone stepped on the wrong tone, miss.
I don't mind that. However, it seems that professors have a different plan for us.
They want us to all join hands and skip around in the merry fields. Oh, how you doing, neighbor? How's it going? Fuck off.
Reminds me of home.
I wouldn't mind that.
Either way, the teacher had a plan for us. If we are to be study buddies, yeah, well, why not, you know?
I mean, if I am to hold your hands, I prefer not Vega, because it would literally burn my hand.
My hands are very small. I cannot hold them with you because you are so large.
I can't
Apologies,
swim.
Vega.
At the very least, Miss Nanya business. Do tolerate us at least. Because it's gonna be a real long year, I guess. I'm sorry, miss. Your voice acting is kind of muffled. Can you say that again?
Tolerance is low but stable.
Oh, gotcha.
Vice, I have a question.
Yeah.
I too am a fey creature. Do I know anything about unicorns in particular?
Well, I'll give you some basic information, but if you want some special extras, you can give me either a history check or a religion check or even an arcana check. Hell, even a nature check, just because you're naturally a
I would
fey.
prefer nature because I'm attempting to discern characteristics of a creature.
Go for it.
Survival would also be okay with me because I'm looking at it more from less from like a historical perspective, more of like a I've seen these creatures before perspective.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Third
I'll
grade.
go with nature. That's an A.
Well, typically, unicorns are like horses almost, not typically
Not
humans. You recognize that, and that, they're definitely, as far as unicorns go, the majority you've heard of and the ones you've seen are, majestic, aloof, bitchy kind of creatures who indeed are very solitary and rather orny at times. Cloven-hoofed individual, the lion's tail, the whole entire works. And typically, the more powerful of unicorns, or at least the more special ones, have the ability to shapeshift, much like other kind of, powerful fey creatures. It's almost innate, like changelings kind of come to mind,
Why are you being a human?
I don't know. Are you being a fucking annoyance?
That's fair. He just starts burning blue again. He's sad again. He's gonna stop.
Oh, you make him sad, Miss
depressed.
Nanya business. Come on,
Fucking depressed now.
we just made him happy.
Look, okay, I'm sorry, alright. I don't
Look.
want to talk about it.
Then that's fine.
Sore spot?
That's respectful, to be honest. But hey,
At least let us know that you don't want to talk about it.
Yes.
Not this
We-
little zipper noise.
We're students here, you know.
Gesture.
We're
Right.
amongst our peers.
I don't want to talk about it, but if you must know, so we can just bury the hatchet here. I'm a unicorn. Yes, I know I don't look like one, but I am, alright? No further questions.
Nods. Alright then, ma'am.
Thumbs up.
What's all... Now, what's all your stories?
Wiggles of Firmly.
Wiggles. Who wants to start to tell their reason why they're here in the grand school?
Fish goes first.
I think
Vega said you go first.
Yep.
Ophelia.
Everyone turns
Look at
towards the
Ophelia.
fish.
I guess you go first, Ophelia.
I love how
just kinda,
everyone
like,
else just
blinks.
doesn't understand him but us. We're just translating Vega to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, she kind of rubs the back of her neck awkwardly. There's a lot of bodies at the bottom of the ocean now. And I don't know why.
Oh,
So now I'm finding out why.
Ah.
A giant boat sink, maybe?
No, like
Like some unnatural
stone people
stone.
petrified.
Oh. That's curious.
That piques my interest.
I guess you could say they're rock hard.
Nice joke, Miss None Your Business.
You hear the what the fuck is it's like the rim shot. You're hearing the distance. There you go. There you go.
Alucard like smiles a little, and then like part of his smile like cracks, and then he realizes it and goes back to a stoic face. Like, no, like, his face is like actually you could hear like a crack. Like glass.
Got him.
Ishta notes that, and she kind of looks at him with a mischievous smirk. All right, you, Mr. Tall, blonde, and spooky. What's your story?
Just here to study and follow my family's footsteps is all.
Don't be shy now. There's more to it than that.
No, not really.
Hey, boring. How about you, big lady, big purple, flying purple people eater? Lady.
I'm not a people eater. I'm Morgan. That's my name. Well, I came here because I wanted to study as well. I'm supposed to change myself, but also because I want to study and meet more people. I'm already having a lot of fun.
And that's good.
Nothing tragic. No adventure.
Huh? This is an
Why do you
adventure.
want to change yourself?
This is an adventure. Well, I guess you're not wrong.
That's a great way to think about it.
That's a great way to think about it.
Once again, translating for Vega.
I imagine if the ones with the check it, all you can hear is "That's great."
I'm gonna make the check. I'm gonna
I
try.
believe in you. Go, make a check. Please.
It's probably gonna be ass because my wisdom is ass, but
No,
here we
crit.
go.
You're gonna crit. You're gonna crit.
No.
Ah.
You
You know what?
You don't even get the normal text. All you get is
She just kind of like furrows her brow.
It's okay. Me and Rango over here are fluent in Vega.
Yep, tips hat.
I wish I could read lips, but I can't see them.
They are a burning
What?
star after all.
You can't
I
see.
mean,
I mean, I'm sure you would go blind looking at him for too long.
Like,
You
she
get
just
him,
kind
like,
of pauses
sunburn?
and, like, turns her face towards him. I am blind.
Ah,
Oh.
You know, there is something your character would know. You would know his height with your blind sense. You would know he's an inch tall. There's just an inch tall little guy, an inch tall little fella.
I did not mean to offend you.
Nor did I know.
I'm not
Well, that's
offended.
Oh, that sucks.
She just kind of shrugs. I mean, it's the reason why I'm alive, so I suppose it doesn't suck that bad.
Well,
Alright.
it's either me, Vega, or Miss Nanya here.
Okay, how about we do a little game to decide who goes next, right?
Alright.
Why has it gotta be a little
Okay,
game? Why does it have to be little?
Okay, why are they
No, why does it have to be little? Why can't it be a normal game?
Translate.
You know what? Oh, I didn't realize the words small and little offended you. I'm sorry. Okay, a normal sized game for
Literal micro. This is so...
You guys hear the crack again?
Hey, do you have arthritis or something?
It's
Not
just
that I know of.
just a few little sparks come out of him.
Alright. What's the game?
Right? Do you have a knife on you?
I always carry my hunting knife. He gets a hunting knife out of his pocket.
Fucking Bowie knife.
Yup.
Alright. Slams her hand on the table, her fingers spread. You can go the fastest without stabbing their fucking finger off.
Okay, I'll go first.
How is he supposed to do that though? Like, he stabs himself, he's just gonna like stab his entire body, or it'll melt.
I don't think it will.
If he
You
wants
wanna
to
do
play
it-
a normal game,
You want to do it in between your fingers?
Vega has an idea. He's going to pick up the knife while Rango's hand is on the table, and he's going to stab the knife between Rango's fingers.
Oh my god! Get the department! Whoa!
Do it. Go for it.
Reminds me of home.
19.
Very dexterous.
Dangerous game is being played.
Oh my god, it's Golden Mountain! Oh no!
Go faster, go faster!
I've always wondered what heated metal would do to human skin.
Oh my god, I can't move or else I get stabbed!
At least it'll be cauterized.
I don't know who
Do you
wins.
think it would bleed if it was hot enough?
I think honestly, I think I can see Vega wins. That's impressive, to be honest.
No, I think you won because it's your hand. It's in your
Alright,
hand so you win.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
Alucard gives you a little golf clap for winning.
Vega, can you cool this down? I gotta replace the little melted part real quick, if you don't mind. I don't wanna cinch my hand touching it.
You just see the fire gets sucked away and it gets absorbed away. It's
Exactly.
Like a little
fire.
tap. Okay, so he's gonna hand his knife and say, alright, my name's Rango, you already know it. Rango di Diablo. Mostly, majority of the people here, I think, are basically, got sponsored. I don't know how this shit works, but I got sponsored by the lovely artificer named John Deere. You may have heard of him around here in this parts, but mostly my goal is to make a wow. I forgot the name now.
Oh my god,
Metal arms, metal legs.
you forgot your own lore.
No. Fucking like you lost an arm.
Warforged?
No, you lost an
Oh,
arm.
prosthetics. Prosthetics.
Gotcha, thank you. I'm mostly going into prosthetics for my folks because regenerating an arm and prosthetics these days are really expensive. So I want to find a good alternative way with the resources we have to basically give the miners and other expedition guys in my dwarven town some replaceable limbs that they can still work and basically live a normal life.
Wait,
Also-
did you say dwarven?
Yeah.
You're a dwarf?
No, I'm a human.
Oh.
No, I'm a human. Why? Majority of the population are dwarves. I'm a few selective of human. Yeah. Very. But I can craft, I can make stuff. So if you want like little I don't know, some doohickey, do ask.
Right. Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay,
Also-
Mr.
You smell any smoke? I think. Kenny, are you lighting my head on fire?
No, he's encircling you. He's floating around
Okay.
your head.
Alright.
Okay,
He's
It's
your
straight
Navi
hairs.
he's your Navi to your Link, of course.
okay, Mr. Fast and Furious. Your turn.
Oh,
Alright.
Translating.
Alright, I need you. We
Translating.
I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm gonna add language proficiency and put Vega.
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Yeah, same.
Veganese.
Veganese.
For
Gonna try
those-
this again.
Begging these nuts.
there you go.
Hey,
I imagine I'm attempting to help you. Listen, you're able to hear him clearly now.
Oh,
Right, hurrah.
yeah.
I don't really want to talk about where I'm from too much. I kind of, I don't know. Like, I just come from the Feywild. Is it really that interesting to anyone?
He
Well,
raises an eyebrow. Intrigued.
wanna ask anything you studied in particular, or you just here just for fun?
Well, I used to be part of a flock of pixie folk, for certain. I grew up there, and now I'm here. I don't really want to explain the in-between too much.
Riveting.
It's a little embarrassing, that's all I'm gonna say. Just
Alright,
like,
alright.
how would you feel if you woke up one day and you were a raging ball of fire, huh? How would you deal with that? I don't know. Things get a little weird when you're made of fire.
Imagine.
Yeah. But we
Wait.
don't-
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Vice, is it daytime? By the
Yeah.
way? And there's mirrors here, right? Windows?
Yeah.
Alright, I have an umbrella on.
Okay.
I have an umbrella. That's only you know. I do have a sun umbrella that I'm currently blocking the fucking sun.
I mean, I guess I'm a sorcerer. And
Ooh.
I didn't
That's-
really know too much about being a sorcerer until I turned, I guess, I was matured, and then I just burst into flames randomly. That was my power, was to be the ball of fire, and I lived in a mushroom, so of course, that got pretty bad.
No.
Mushrooms are so
Might have set my house on fire. Then
mushrooms.
might have ran out of my house and bumped into a few other places. May have set my village on fire. May have set a large portion of the Feywild on fire.
Interesting.
Did someone just laugh?
That was me.
Oh, you actually audibly laughed.
Yes.
It's
No,
gonna
that
be
was
kinda-
Seishta. That was Seishta.
I know.
He's gonna turn blue again.
Aw.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm not good at this, alright?
This,
I mean-
wasn't my best moment. Wasn't the best.
But hey, we learn our mistake and we improve, right?
I don't know if you can learn how to not set things on fire by touching them. I definitely cannot.
At least you know how to avoid such situation later.
I really can't if I go into a wooden house. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna bump into something and I'm gonna set something on fire. I've
Mario
already.
probably have something for you.
I don't even know how many people I've sent to the infirmary.
The nurse.
Delia just kind of nods.
That being said, no touchy. No touchy. Grand rules. No touchy. If you touch me and you get set on fire, it's not my problem. You touched me. Don't touch me. Okay?
No touch.
Roger that.
No touch. I cannot put you out. I do not have the capability of putting it. Like I can put some things out, sort of. Like I like a little light flame isn't gonna do nothing to nobody. But if you touch me, it isn't like a table or something touching you necessarily.
Human
Like-
bonfire.
It's kind of like a magic thing. So you'll be fully engulfed in flames. The table, it'll burn, but it's not going to burn nearly as bad as you will.
Interesting.
Here.
Ground rules. That's it. I don't want to explain anything else. I think I'm good here. Does that cover everything you need to know about me?
She just kind of nods.
Oh,
Weird, but
I've been here
animal
for a
tender.
while. I have been here for a while, so if you guys need any advice on where to go or anything like that, let me know.
Hey, where's the doors?
Doors? There are many.
The exit.
South.
Thanks.
No problem.
Alright, fine. You wore me
Alright.
down. My name isn't none of your business. It's safe.
Really?
Really? Oh, I wouldn't guess.
Shocker.
It
I'm-
just like nudge her playfully.
It's nice to see.
Pleasure meet your station, man.
Right, thank you. And you're being a mighty racist after all. There are all kinds of races here. What if my name actually was that? It'd be really
I mean,
insulting.
to be honest, I don't know. I was raised in a bumfuck nowhere. This is all new to me, and to be honest, all of you scared me slightly. But getting to know you,
Blink, blink.
I'm going to like it. To be honest,
Wait, do you even know what I am?
I
This
do
is
not
out of
know what you are
Okay,
because
I haven't
you.
said anything. So.
But you, I like because you look just like me for real.
That is another
You're staring
unintentionally
at him.
racist comment.
Sorry.
You're staring at him as he has like this sun umbrella over his head.
Yep. Yeah. That's, I don't know.
I suppose so.
Sorry. If
I like
sound,
you too, Rango.
Thank you. If I sound racist, it's coming from ignorant more than actual.
I don't
racism.
really know what racism is, and I don't know why
Good.
we're talking about it.
Would
'Cause
you like to?
in my village, there's some racist dwarves, and I'm telling you, boy. Ugh.
I have
Not
yet
exactly
to
known for
experience
that
whatever
color.
racism is.
Good.
I've worked with a few.
Almost conveniently, as like your guys' introductions have come to an end, a rich, the rich soothing voice of the dryad kind of calls out through the hall, radiating as if it was a snarl with glowing energy. Your attention, please, brilliant scholars. As you are now Avalon Academy University students, this place will be your second home for research, studies, and even leisure. There is just one task to accomplish before you officially embark on this day's academic journey: a scavenger hunt. In front of each of you, a small parchment materializes in front of the characters, presenting a list of clues. The rules are simple. Each clue on this list will lead you to a different location in the Biblioplex. Simply travel to the area each clue references and perform the action the clue suggests. Time is of the essence, of course. You only have until the end of the day to finish your hunt. Solve as many clues as you can, because at each location, we got a little prize for you all. Now then, off you go.
No, Sega!
I'm just imagining like it appears in front of me, it touches me, just grazes me, and the hot ashes rain upon Rango.
It's snowing.
Oh. You forget all about my troubles. Riddles.
I would
Can
not
someone-
prefer. I prefer not to be anywhere near light.
Oh, why? Because you're really pale, my friend.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not upsetting you in any kind of way.
Oh no, not. You're fine. Just sunlight.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not me.
Hey, Alucard, was it? I have a question for you. Where did you get that umbrella? I'm a bit on the pale side myself. I'm working up a real lobster sunburn on my hands here.
A gift from my family. I do believe I have a few more.
Aye. Oh, I wouldn't want to take one from you. Just if you happen to know where I can get one.
I don't mind giving you one. I have plenty.
I don't want to owe someone.
I'm not gonna ask you to owe me anything.
She looks suspicious.
You can insight him if you want to.
Can someone read this aloud?
Oh.
All right, you. Yeah.
Yeah, here, let me help you. And he flies over and he's going to touch the paper and it's going to incinerate immediately.
It just bursts into
slowly
flames.
float away.
More and more paper flies down. All right, you want to do the? You want to read this out loud, Morgan?
Why is there a bite mark on it?
Hey, I was hungry. Shut up.
Okay. When she holds the paper, she kind of holds it not up to like her face, but like to like her midsection. She's Clue 1.
Tell Ted.
You'll forget all about your trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in the light. Clue 2. Alumni commission works when they retire, seeking promising mage to inspire. Clue 3. Each group deserves a free treat for their investment. Sift up this list and enjoy a refreshment. Clue 4. These leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give them a pat and see what you'll glean. Clue 5. Some stars are ancient, enduring and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night. Oh.
I might know 3 and 5. 3 sounds like the cafeteria. 5 is some sort of a theater, I believe.
Oh.
Opening night, like, you know, the grand show of the opening night.
I saw these stars all over the ground. Maybe some of them are special.
Then, where you guys want to tackle first? Have any idea what these clues may presume?
Yeah, I was never very good at riddles. Okay. Leafy beds aren't always what they seem.
Like a bush?
As you all discuss, kind of like what, like, you know, where this could lead, where that could do, that kind of like amongst yourselves, it is noticed upon you, like, you know, the other groups are in a similar kind of quandary, and you see that they're just like doing like a kind of like a clockwork thing where they're taking things by the one approach, pretty much. Like going into each room individually, sniffing it around, and then just kind of moving on from there.
You know what might put us ahead of everyone else? What if we split up and we each tackled one part of this?
Stab it.
I mean, there are 6 of us, so we could each take a stab at something, and then someone could go with someone else.
Or like split up, like, I don't know, some sort of show about a dog solving mysteries.
I've seen shows like that, actually. Back...
We are splitting up. I would like clue 5.
Then clue 5 will be yours, my friend. To be honest, I'm kind of peckish myself. I
cannot physically interact with anything. I'll just play support to someone else, second fiddle, if you will.
Play second fiddle with perhaps Ophelia. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it.
I mean, I can interact with things, but I can't see.
We'd be a perfect team.
At least not. Yep.
Hit the wingman.
Well, I cannot touch things. You cannot see things properly.
It's
Wow,
not
what a
beyond
pair.
like 60.
Very much a
Perfect.
pair. To be honest, I'm feeling a bit peckish. I'll go with clue 3 if it's leading me to the cafeteria.
You bastard.
What?
you bastard.
Anyone want anything from the cafeteria?
I want something.
Hmm.
I'm fine, thank you.
I want something.
I'll go with whoever. I don't care.
I want something from the cafeteria.
What you want?
I want a nice, succulent taco.
I'll get you a taco.
Ickle.
I would like a taco too.
All right, 2 tacos.
Make one of them huge for the huge woman.
All right,
Oh,
1
thank
taco and 1 taco supreme.
It needs to be huge.
Yeah, that's what the supreme
As-
is.
A supersized supreme taco.
The supreme is fit for an ogre.
What about you,
the
Sasha?
size
You
of a
package too?
small man.
But I'd rather just go eat some grass out in the field if I'm honest with
Then
you.
you want to go to clue 4 then? The leafy
Why not
bed.
get us? Yeah, go to leafy beds and eat the leaves.
Alright, I suppose.
Could I go with you, Seisha?
I guess if you want, sure. I'm not
We
gonna
could-
stop you.
We could split into teams of 2. That way we could support each other. And you
We
know,
could take on
Alucard.
3 clues at once. Alucard and Rango can go to the cafeteria together. You gigantic lady, and really mean person can go together to check out
Oh,
the
come on.
leafy
She ain't
beds.
mean. At least she's teasing, you know?
She's a
I'm
little
on. I ain't mean. I'm honest. Would you rather I lie?
Sunny, man.
You and me, bitch.
Wow, bruh.
Well, me
Yeah,
and
we can
Alucard
switch-
can
we can
tackle
switch
3 and
teams.
5.
Yeah, we can switch teams halfway through. Like, we
Yeah.
can do this part with the teams we have, and then we can switch teams.
Imagine
Yeah.
it could be fun to tackle, like, the other stuff, and, tackle the other, everything all together,
Other 2.
So, yeah.
Other 2 we split in
Team
half,
bonding
3 of 3.
exercises. Hooray.
The rich guy and the country bumpkin. Let's go.
We'll do-
yeah, brother.
We'll do like 3 clues and teams
Team
of 3.
communism.
So,
Yeah, the
We'll
last
do,
one.
and then we'll do the last 2 all together. So 3 of the clues we'll do by ourselves separately in these groups of 2, and then the other 2 will be group activities.
Yeah.
so if you would,
let's
like
play
my
the clues.
input, I would propose in teams tackling 2, 3, and 4, and then leaving 1 and 5 all together. If you want my input.
That's fine.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, we're lunch team.
We're at lunch team.
So
Hope you
pairs,
package, Alucard.
why don't you guys roll
I already ate.
Why don't you guys roll initiative? The person who rolls will have advantage, pretty much, because you guys are supporting each other in this endeavor. It's just to see who goes where first.
you want to roll, Seisha? One more time, Seisha.
One more
Yeah.
time.
Freedom.
One more.
I have such shit initiative.
You have a
One.
-1.
Oh! Holy shit!
Shit. Yo, we're critting hard today.
Holy
boy.
fuck, dude!
Yeah.
You go above Vega.
Jesus, dude, that's fucking crazy. So,
Izzy, unfortunately for us, our group is last.
yeah,
You know
because
what? That's okay.
because Vega and both of you, Vega and Vega and Ophelia, you guys are you're pumped up. This should be you guys are like a dream team. He's the eyes, you're the hands and everything. But it's
more
like,
like the fucking cripple initiative. I'm just saying.
yeah, and it's almost, but as you're kind of prepared to go out through this, just the other 2, they burn by you with a passion. It's so
Why are they running?
lunch.
Seisha wants grass.
Lunch crew. Let me. Yeah, the lunch.
Well, I
crews.
guess Rango's running. Alucard would be walking.
I want me a burrito.
So you guys are tackling clue number 3. So why don't one of you guys just make me an intelligence check? It's not a very high DC. I think you
I
can
have,
find a cafe
4.
in this place.
You have a 4. I have a 3.
All right,
I'll
I'll
help
do
you.
it. Yeah, advantage. Straight intellect 20,
Intellectual.
dirty 20.
There you go. Sorry, I'm trying to find it on the fucking map. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
Never been
Okay.
in the cafeteria
So
before.
let's see. I'll move you guys right
I
down.
never either, but this is fancy, like fancy.
There you
Never.
go.
Most
Right
of my experience
here.
camping.
And take you right there. Put you guys down there at right here. So, first let me give you your description. Hooray.
I want
On the one wall of this area is kind of covered with a mural made from a living tree's roots, which moves occasionally and helps the entire place to feel alive, as the ceiling itself is covered in painted leaves which change colors depending on the season, thanks to a permanent illusion effect. You guys can right now it's just let's roll a d4.
Great.
Is anybody else here? That?
Wait, what do you want?
It does music.
I think it was hallucinating or something.
No,
Yeah.
there's the music.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, and the magic and like painted squirrels kind of run up and down the mural's roots, as well as while painted birds chirp among the leaves. This is the cafe, the Avalon Cafe. Typically, around 10 students or so are present around here, kind of doing stuff, and you spot and there's several students enjoying drinks and snacks. A gnome, the cafe manager, presumably, is the only person behind the counter at present. Let's see, I wonder if she should have a. Let's see. What's her fucking name? That's a stupid name. I like it. Just imagine this rotund gnome, right? Who's kind of built like a pear. Have you guys seen that Robots movie? I think it was like by Pixar. And making the fucking dump truck, like the dump truck ass robot.
Yeah.
That's her in like human form, pretty
I
much.
see.
Yeah. So she's like moving around, doing stuff, and like shit is just being knocked down behind her. It's a perpetual, unending cycle.
Wow. She does have a bakery.
Ugh.
See, you can say that again. Yeah.
Goodness! Oh, goodness me! Oh, good heavens!
I bet she can make really dang Mexican food. You
I
can see
don't
like
even-
Rango like holding his like 2 hand on his belt like a fucking cowboy. He's like walking.
Well, after you, I guess.
Well, first thing first, before we do get sidetracked, let's find a clue. Each group observes a free treat for their investment, serves up this list, and enjoy the refreshment. So I'm guessing, in my mind's eye, we can find like maybe a menu or some sort. Get a clue from there, or we can ask the cafeteria lady. What you reckon?
Could look at the menu. That doesn't sound too wrong. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I agree.
Feed your stomach and look for a clue.
All right. Where's the menu?
So the cafe here
What's up?
always serves coffee and tea, and however they also serve a sandwich of the day that varies every different time. And today's sandwich are, lucky you guys, crunchy frog legs on toast.
Crunchy. Huh?
That's today's sandwich of the day. I'll show you this is the full selection. So typically it's anything between grilled halloumi with morels on wheat, toasted cockatrice gizzards on rye,
Dragon breath peppers.
open-faced radish chips deep fried with Dijon, crunchy frog legs on toast, rainbow carrots and watercress chestnuts on white, and lastly, dragon breath peppers and salami on a bagel.
And salami on a bagel. Ooh. Not gonna lie, a la carte, that dragon breath pepper and salami on bagel sound real nice right now. I like me some spice in my food. A little caliente, you know what I mean?
Yeah?
Let's see, but Can I investigate to see if there's like a hidden message or like
What's
some?
your investigation, brother?
Mine is 4. Yours?
I have 5.
I help you. Do you see anything particular in
Roll
this
that shiz.
menu, my friend?
So, kind of behind the menu, you see like a little slip, like you see like a little tab, you know, like those things that you typically pull from toys and such.
He pulls the tab.
You pull the tab, and it's like a small spray and like a small, like a splooge of confetti, kind of like shoots, like, you know, shoots out. It's like fwee, you know, as it's like, you know, just like as it's this as like you pull out this this white little tab with kind of like, it's like a, what it looks like is it kind of looks like a coupon. All the words are like, you know, all the words are like glowing and such, but it's like, you know, free selection of sandwiches, you know, that kind of ordeal. You look back to where it was, and like, you know, a new tab is there, as if you know, you didn't pull it at all. So it says to redeem it up at the front from the cafe manager.
This is part of the clue. I think
Possibly.
we should try it out. Yeah.
So you
goes
all
to
head up.
redeem it.
So you all head up, and just like I mentioned before, she's the only person here, and like she's quickly bustling around, attempting to hurriedly restock like a bunch of stuff that is kind of spilled out. On her name, on her tag, you see the name Isla Fitzbottom. As like the gnome, the gnome looks over. It's like, oh, new students, hi, hello, welcome. What can I get for you?
We have this coupon.
Ooh, for the scavenger hunt. Yes. Do you mind if I see?
Here you go.
Perfect. I see there's only 2 of you. Where's the others?
We decided to split it up a little.
She grins. Smart.
Mostly if you do have an off-menu thing, I would like 1 taco and a supreme taco.
Supreme taco? Well, that sounds fit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could do that just fine. And she like pockets the kind of coupon. I'll get everybody in your kind of ordeal something nice. But do you mind if I ask for a quick favor? I'm very understaffed here. I could use a little bit of help, but I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Ooh, I think that would be nice. I think the help, you know, if you can, I don't know if this, you know, breaks the rules, but if you could help us with the clue 3, if this is the right path, that would be nice.
She gives you a wink. You're well on the right path, hon.
Oh, yeah. Come on, we gotta help this nice lady with some food.
So
I hope you have fast hands, man.
I could only use 1 since I have to hold the umbrella with the other.
I got it, my friend. Here you go. Mage.
This maid's
you
hand
don't
comes
really need to do that, but
come on, free hand.
out.
Oh, you have a fella. I can't see them. Where are they?
Don't worry about it. They're there.
Okay. All right. Crack his knuckle.
So Isla beckons you both behind the kind of counter, and she like shows off their stock. There's a bunch of modified Heward's handy haversacks. I'll show the description to you all here. That's right there. So like you can kind of read what they're like. But there's like a whole cohort of these. And honestly, a few of them are kind of dangerously close to each other, like, you know, opened up with the matter, you know? So it seems like it definitely seems very chaotic. There's like a bunch of stuff that's kind of like spilled over, and like, you know, like she said, she could use it, like, you know, she could use your help on kind of restocking everything and making sure where everything needs to go. For this, I would like to ask for a dexterity check or a saving throw if you're more proficient in that.
Can I raise the bar? Can I use my sleight of hand?
Go for it.
Assistant, my friend, or just
You can do
one?
it together, or someone, or like, you know, or one can assist the other. It's up to you guys.
Sleight of hand.
I'll help you.
Okay.
I don't have good dexterity.
Do you see like Ranko like rolls his sleeve. All right, Alucard. This is what a mechanic can do with his fast hands. Watch it.
Hey, yo. Holy
Damn.
shit, dude. God, what the fuck?
Wait, that was like 6 crits today. Dude.
I know. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Yo, these kids are fucking.
we are geniuses.
God. Time says don't waste them all in one place. So,
holy fuck.
so you go above and beyond for this lady. This is like your fast hands are throwing like loaves of baguettes like everywhere. You guys work as like a perfect team. What your skills are masterful, and for just a brief moment, it kind of causes you to consider. What if you became a baker? Your mind kind of drifts down like that path, but it's kind of like, but before you know it, this place is spick and span. It's as clean as it could ever be. And Isla looks ecstatic through the roof. She's like, "Oh God, thank you both. So many students have like ignored my requests for help, but well, you're both special. Thank you. This wasn't really a part of it, but I appreciate you going above and beyond. And for that, here, let me fetch you. Let me fetch you." So she fishes out she fishes out of her pockets a few different trinkets for you all. Let's see. What the fuck are they?
Whew, nice job, Alucard.
There's supposed to be a table here somewhere. Hold on.
I don't think
I thought you were trying to give him a high five, but he was gonna be like, no thank you.
No, he's just tossing his hand.
I mean, technically it was like 5 pairs of hands, because there was also the servant. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. And Alucard, you still look spick and span even if there's amount of dirt and flour.
I take care of my appearance. Very well.
Well, I don't. So majority of people call me a grease monkey.
That's pretty rude.
Well, it's kind of, but it's true. Mostly my hands covered in oil and dirt.
Okay, so there'll be one for everybody. Let's see.
But you're not
What a wacky pair.
60, 100. Let's see what you guys get.
60. What?
So for like random trinkets, Or actually, hold on. Oops, hold on. It's so weird. I can't find it. So I'm just gonna use this instead. 60, 47. Okay. So the first the first trinket that's kind of handed out is a twisting silver circlet with a single gilded star on the front.
Silver?
What's this?
So that's
Silver.
Oh, that's not it. And then the second one is you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna use the regular trinket table. This is ridiculous.
This is sick.
Because it says it's like, oh, it's right here, but it's not really. It's like, I'm gonna bite
Keep
somebody.
the silver away from me.
Do you see a disdain?
Bite.
Looks like.
No, he doesn't have a disdain look. His face is unchanging.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll just use the early roll. So the first one,
Cool.
the first trinket that she gives you is a miniature cannon that actually fires.
What?
Like a
Ooh,
miniature
I
cannon
want
that
that.
fires. The second one is a cane topped with a stylized golden bulldog. I'll be posting
Hey,
all these in
Alucard,
chat.
this
Don't
might
worry.
be your taste. Like, shows the king.
The third one is
good.
a piece of parchment listing a command word for a powerful magical item.
I would
Me?
like that one.
Okay.
That
Go,
one.
buddy.
The fourth,
I don't need the cane.
That's
That
weird.
one. Maybe we give the cane to Ophelia to help a little.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would help too much, but I hope it does.
Maybe. Who knows?
the fourth one is a mysterious small purse that's closed. Would you like to open it?
Do you think there's one that can resist fire?
Yeah, let's see. Opens it.
You
Is there
open
a
the
pair of shoes
purse
in there as well?
and it begins to scream loudly.
Closes it.
Ah,
This is gonna be a mighty prank. I think Seisha would love this to have to get like a little prank. Just let her know hey, this person screams.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
The fifth one is a small book containing pressed and dried botanical samples, which is pretty nice.
Press and what mechanical sound?
Like pressed and dried.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, like cleaning?
Like it's
press
like
and
a
dry?
it's like, you know, books of like samples where they press them like on little glass sheets to kind of, yeah, like those ones,
Oh, okay. That's cool.
yeah. There you go. And then the last one is a potted plant that grows different fruits on every branch.
What kind of food we have so far?
So there's like, you know, there's dragon fruit out right off the bat. There's some apples, plums, and everything. It's just an assortment of goodies, you know. And in addition, like, and like you kind of turn like back around after looking through all these, and she's already hard, and like, you know, she's hard at work. She gives you like, you get like, you know, your dragon breath pepper sandwich and salami on a bagel. There's like four total tacos. One of them is like, you know, the supreme kind of like huge size and everything. And then like, you know, she looks over to you, Alucard, is like, and what would you like? Don't worry, it's on the house.
Does she know what I am?
She gives you a wink.
Just the usual. Send to my room.
You got it. And then, so, you know, with that, she kind of goes back, like, you know, she goes back to her duties and hands you also like some food. As for you, Alucard, like she still offers. It looks like a smoothie, you know. It's this nice dark red. It's like this nice dark red, like dark red color with hints of streaking white that kind of run throughout it, pretty much.
Hey, you into a smoothie?
Yes, I have to watch my diet.
you're those type of people. I get you.
Yes, I'm
I'm
also
a
very
whole-
much allergic to like majority of food.
Oh man, that sucks, partner. But hey, we got our stuff. I think we can split this, but I do want to call the miniature cannon. That looks fun.
Go ahead. I have the little scroll. He looks at the lunch lady and he gives her a nod.
She grins back at you. Ingesting like everybody eating this food, you guys will gain 1d12 temporary hit points till your next long rest.
Yay! All right.
Oh yeah!
Alucard, I have a little favor. I have two hands. I can only hold the taco and the miniaturized cannon.
The servant will grab the other thing.
Thank you. Because this is a really big taco.
Now,
Alright, let's see how everyone else fares.
alright, Team Green.
Team Green.
Grass.
Gross.
Krista has been taking little nibbles off of the paper, but not the part with text, just the route around it, so it's like a circle.
It's like when you eat just the crust of a sandwich, so you save the rest for later. You know, the good bits.
Alright, so what do you suppose the riddle means? God, I hate riddles. Okay.
Well, it mentions green, so the only place I can really think that have greens is there. She like points to like the small patches of like grass that they have here, at like the very corners.
There you go.
I suppose, yeah, that makes sense. But do you think there's like possibly, I don't know, some sort of plant place? What's that called? A place with lots of plants? Where the plant teacher takes care of the plants?
Plant teacher taking care of plants. Can I
don't know.
do a history check? Because I have lived around here.
Go
I
for
just
it.
never like ventured too far.
Take advantage, because I'm assuming, you know, you're getting some help with this, you know? There you so and like it was like, you know, what's edible, right?
Plant place.
Oh, so yeah, like literally, like, you know, right off the bat, you figure that that's like right over here is kind of the place to go. These are book gardens. These are small, quiet areas where students can sit on grass and study among lush foliage. And like sometime last year, 3 awakened shrubs had kind of wandered in there and settled in the garden. And ever since, they've kind of like welcomed them to stay. You know, they got too tired of chasing them out all the time, so they just let them be. I'll send you a, let's see, show off these little fuckers. You know. Yeah, so like, you know, a lot of the members of the Witherbloom College typically tend and study here. And actually right there you see, like, you know, just going over there you can see 3 different Witherbloom pledge mages kind of like quietly studying and just relaxing over here. Relaxing over here in this area.
Alright, big girl, you wanna go?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
It's also this area and that area.
I say we talk to the people that actually have mouths. I doubt the shrubs can speak back.
Really?
I think. I don't know.
Would you like to try?
Yes.
So you head up.
Where do you want to go first, Squid?
I wanna visit these shrubs.
Okay. Alright, lead the way, spider girl.
Oh.
So what are you, like a drider or some sort of cursed, I don't know, lady? Spider woman?
Well, gosh, it's a bit embarrassing, but I am a spider.
No.
She like looks at you. Like her body turns fully and like she just looks at you and she says she is a spider. 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 You know?
Like the little guys that bite you and are hairy and scary.
I'm not scary. I promise. I did my very best to not seem that scary. I mean, I covered up the scary parts, and look, I look like you, kind of.
Seishta looks at her chest, then looks at her own chest.
I spit an image.
Well, not exactly, but humanoid enough, I suppose.
Being a humanoid's overrated. I fucking hate it. I mean, what even are these things?
Points at her legs. I hate them. Fucking weird
Knees?
stocky noodles with weird little noodle hands on the end of the stretchy noodles on the bottom. It's just a bunch of noodles. That's what humanoids are.
I will admit, having 2 legs is kind of a disadvantage, but I think they're really cute. Your toes look nice. She like points down at your fucking feet.
Why you looking at my feet? That's a bit strange.
Well, they're out.
A Discord bot approaches you.
I suppose I'm asking for it, but I hate shoes. I can't stand them. Foot prisons they are.
Oh.
Anyway, let's just talk to these shrubs so I can eat this paper. I want to eat it so bad.
Is it really that good?
Yes.
So you go up and you see these shrubs doing very shrubbery things, you know, photosynthesis, angling their leaves to best capture in the delicious light, you know, kind of stuff.
Seishta wipes some drool from her mouth. Oh.
They do look very healthy. They're very well tended here.
Is there a human around?
Yeah, this
Or
guy,
any-
this Witherbloom, this Witherbloom pledge mage. That's what they're called. Yes.
Seishta points.
You!
What you want?
You!
Show you him.
Hey, we're trying to solve
What you want?
this riddle and we assume it has something to do with the plants.
Oh,
Give us the answer.
first years. I mean, You tried solving it yourself? It's like
We did,
kind of
and
easy.
we didn't.
Well then, go for it.
Well, if it's easy, then give us a clue.
I
Because
don't
it's not making any sense to me.
give him a pat and see what you glean. I mean, what do you think? Leafy beds that aren't what they seem. Give him a pat. What around here isn't what it seems? You come on, use those bright young minds of yours. Come on first.
You're
Come on
speaking-
first. Here's
You're speaking French to me.
this
don't know.
academy is doomed.
You. What the fuck did you say? Say that to my fucking face!
Seishta, I don't think we should do that.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Look, I'm really tired. Have you considered feeling around like plants and stuff? You know?
She puts a
What,
leg
are
on
you a
him.
pervert? I'm not feeling nothing.
Oh. What do you mean puts a leg on him? Like,
Like, because he looks like a shrub, so she kind of mistakes him for like
Oh.
being one of the shrubs.
It's like-
she doesn't actually think it's a Witherbloom student. She's
she
like,
like pats him. Is like,
Oh.
yeah. God, Okay. Look, so just do that. But why don't you rotate yourself like 90 degrees counterclockwise, and then do
She
that?
hit him with.
No,
Did she hit,
clockwise.
She hit him with her abdomen as she's turning around.
oh, okay.
Oh,
She, like,
fuck,
turns
big
around.
ass. Like, plump down. And then, like, you pat down like around like here, and then like you like, and then like imagine you're trying to be gentle with it, but like you smack aside kind of like a shrub. So like like this awakened shrub, and there's like this glistening cloud of leaves, and then it's like kind of where it was is like there's like a pile of these cuddly little Strixhaven mascots representing a random mascot. Let's see, show it to you guys. There you go. There's one for each of you. One for each of you all. It's up to you guys what mascot you wanted to resemble, like for each of the different colleges, but there's just a pile of these little friends that are right here. Or you could eat them. I'm not your mom.
They're so cute. Look at them. They're like little babies.
She crosses her arms and rolls her eyes, but she's blushing a little bit at how cute they are.
I guess they're all right. I suppose.
Seishta, take some. She like grabs one. She like moves aside like some of the brush so she can like better look at it. Pick her choice. Pick her choice.
I'd rather just take whatever one the group doesn't want. Let's grab them all.
You're right. More the merrier. She's gonna grab a shit ton of them.
Bro, it's
They're mine.
this one is calling your name. The one that looks like this. It's calling your name.
Ah, it reminds me of a baby. Ah.
I mean, Seishta pauses for a minute.
Baby? A really ugly baby.
Nonsense!
head-
Look, it's so chubby and cute.
It's
And-
purple and ugly.
It
Seishta's
squeaks
head
when
starts to hurt. Seishta's head starts to hurt a little bit.
I'm gonna sit down a minute.
Okay.
So you guys head back.
Hold on. Is there more mascots over here?
You see, you poke around, and you sniff it around, but there are none to be. Well, actually, there's one more. There's one more mascot.
She's taking that shit.
Yeah, you take it. They have a shit ton of. They have a shit ton of these cuddly little guys. Perfect.
Just gonna... Yes. Have fun. She sneaks one into your pocket.
I guess it's staying there.
Hmm?